Okay, part E here. We've got two products, two machines are mutually exclusive, um, and we have machine X and machine Y. Machine X is going to cost us 60,000, and then the cash flows for 4 years is 25,000. Our weighted average cost of capital for each one is 10%. Machine Y is going to cost 60,000, but it'll just last for 2 years, but it'll bring in 42,000. It tells us we can replace it, and so let's compare these to see which one's the best. So with machine Y or X here, we just put our cash flows in, and then we just use the net present value formula to come up with our 19,247. So we just have our weighted average cost of capital, which is this B113 here, and then we take our cash flows, put in, and then we have to add in last our cash flow at time period 0. So we get our net present value of 19,247. So it's a positive project. Okay. Now we can find our net present value of machine Y for 2 years. If we put 60,000 and our two cash flows in, we can find it for 2 years. It's going to be 12,873. Find it just exactly the same way. But that's not, we can't compare those. So that since this machine can be bought again, and we'll just say let's buy it for 2 more years to make them equal. That way it's a good comparison. And so here we just put our 60,000 and our other two cash flows in, and then we find our extended NPV, and we have our weighted average cost of capital, B120, and then we put in F125 or C125 through F125. Then we add back our original cash flow at time period 0. And so now we get our extended NPV. Now we can look and see and make a better comparison which machine to choose. Okay. We can also use the equivalent annual annuity approach, and in this case, we just find our payment, use the payment function, and so N is 4 years, IY is our 10% cost of capital, present value would be our NPV, and so if we have to put it in negative, and then our future value is 0, and we find our payment, and to get for the first one, and then do it again for machine Y. This time you just do it for 2 years, and you use this 2-year NPV, and you'll find which one is best. Okay, that is the part E of the problem.